Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. Happy to be connected today. Um, so this is a little holy session for Entwined Radio. Thank you, Entwined, for having us. We're really happy to be here today. The context of this invitation is the soon to be presented show Holy that will perform 2nd, 3rd, and 4th of June in Abbé together with Kai Theater. So in this context, we're invited today for an Entwined session where we, the team of Holy, will share a little Holy radio session with you all. But what is Holy? So Holy is a performance by Marta Cangantonio, right here, that we work together on. So with myself, Marie, and Vivi here, for the last 2 years almost, I would say, from the early phase to the premiere that happened in January in the single, the other dates that happen in between, and then soon, as I said, our dates in Brussels. So yeah, this performance, I think we will have time to talk about it, share, exchange. But in a few words, would you share about Holi?
Yeah, sure. um, Holy is a project that was born a long time ago in Decor Atelier in Molenbeek, when Marta Cangantonio was invited by Mario Mohosa and myself to make work for that space specifically. And the question was, what would you be if you were a space that's bigger than what you need for yourself? And Marta's answer, that she can speak more about later, I think, was Holy. And from that, a show was born. In Decoratley, it was a very site-specific piece. And then we wanted to bring it to other places and share it with a wider audience, which is why we made a whole new scenography. And we made a whole new team that we can also talk about later, who is in this beautiful piece, because that's an important part of it for sure. So now it is a piece that is on the road somehow. But maybe Marta, it's nice if you say, what is your intentions behind Holy? How did you make it? What is it now? What will it be?
Hello, so my name is Marta. As Vivi said, like the first Holy was really like the blueprint of everything of our collaboration together. And yeah, like the first one, the most important thing, like when I got the invitation from Marie and Vivi, was I think I really needed a form of togetherness. I'm used to like be on stage with music, and then you have like this difference of like physical difference of like you as a performer that is sharing something with the audience and the audience receiving, and after like the concert you have the feeling that you really shared something, but there's still like some distance. And what we did with the first Holy was really like, how do you create like really like moments that are really like really feel close, like there is no physical distance between the person that's like expressing something and the person receiving. So that was like, I think, one of the silver lines of the of of Holy. But then when we got asked again, it was really clear that what was created in the first Holy was really like, um, it meant something in that moment, and there was no way to recreate that moment. It was so beautiful. We did it 2 times, really not enough, and it was like, oh my God, it's already over. But like trying to recreate it would never have worked. So we tried to like take the most important parts of it. But I do know that the difference was, I think that in the first one, it was really like this. I don't know how to explain it. Like more like there was something a lot with voices and like with really like more stillness and spirituality. And I knew that for the second one, it really needed to be something physical and raw and like and that's all the information I had when I came Vivi and Marie, and we found a way to make it work with incredible people that really embody that um, rawness of really like unfiltered and unapologetic like sharing of emotions. Yeah. So
Thank you. So I feel like now you have an idea of what holy is or embodies. Um, so before we start talking, sharing more about the new holy, I would say, maybe something that came also really early in the process was that holy was also a space of prayer, and prayer meaning many different things. I'm sure prayer means a different thing to me than it does to you or to you or to you. Um, but we wanted to explore or research even more what is a prayer, and so to echo this research, today what we will propose in this holy radio within Entwined is sharing some prayers in the forms of songs, stories, um, and other things. So let's share some prayers. This song is titled This song is titled Mother's Love from Emma Oid Tege Mariam Gebru, an amazing Ethiopian artist.
I used to think that you would never ever wanna hurt me. And some nights I just can't be too sure. And sometimes I gotta cry to get you off me. times when I was hurting, but I tried not to show it. Now I'm feeling and I'm breathing, yeah, I'm so strong. Ooh, the seed is everything, you gotta wanna know it. Ooh, believe it, I'm believing it, I will flow.
This is Multi from the New York-based artist Tuandita.
Working it out, you're working it out, you're working it out, and you give me the hug of a brother. You're working it out, working it out, and your body can care for another. You're working it out. Your body can care. Body can care. Your body can care. Body can care. Working it out. You're working it out. You're reaching out. And I give you the hug of a sister. You're working it out. Working it out. And my body can care for another. You're working it out. You'll be working it out. You're working it out. Working it out. Working it out. Working it out.
This song is called Working It Out
Your body can care for another.
by ML Boeg. And I think there is somehow a relationship between manifesting something and praying for something. And I was always listening to this song as like a manifestation, like we're working it out. And your body can care for another. I think there's going to be a lot of lyrics today. Go for it.
Digital. Let the money rain, let the money fall, let the money rain. We let the money fall, then we let the money rain. Pouring out my pain, then I got the money strain. With nothing what it seems, got the hustle in my name. Glacier on the stage, got the fire in my veins. We let the money fall, then we let the money rain. Nanny in my youth, so I'm doing what I say. Busting through the news, couldn't tell me about a gain. When nothing's left to lose, I've seen losing from the days. Copters in the sky, wonder if a flower died. Yeah, I'm on the stage and I'm singing. place you on the moon, that's a different kind of eyes. We'll let the money fall. Let the money rain. Let the money fall. Let the money rain. Pouring out my pain, then I got the money strain.
Yeah, so Vivi was talking about manifestation. And to be honest, to do this piece, we had to manifest a lot of things. And one of these things was money. So let the money fall, let the money rain. And why we needed all these resources, I would say, is because holy is many things in once. Holy is, as Marta said it's about movement, but it's about space, it's about sound and a precision of sound. It's about a feeling, a smell, a color, an aesthetic. It's about so many different layers. So maybe let's talk about these layers. Maybe I can start with space. So as Marta said, the first Holi happened in the Car Atelier, a space that I guess most of you know well, here in Molenbeek, in Brussels. And the Car Atelier is a space about space. And so when Vivi and I, we were coordinating the artistic platform and programming it, we invited Marta. And so this beautiful first answer of togetherness took the space of, took the shape of a long space where audience were moving collectively. But as Marta also said, we could not do it again. We didn't want to, but we also couldn't do it again because it was so specific with this space. So with the new space, or even spaces of Holi, there was this first condition of being able to move them, but there was also the foundation intention that it was a space that, how can I say, that had to be able to take many shapes. And this shape, they are taken by the space itself, but they are also taken by the amazing people who inhabit this space. So I propose that we talk about the people of Holi. Can I handle you the mic for this part?
We have amazing people in Holi. That's what's really like that, yeah, it starts there. It starts with really talented, skilled, courageous, trustworthy people that are behind this project. As to start for the performers that are in there. It's a crazy, beautiful bunch of amazing souls that didn't know each other, mostly didn't know each other beforehand. One of these amazing performers is Rose. She's here. Make some noise for Rose. And really like I said, I felt like for the second there needed to be like something like really like more in the body and in the like more like in your face and a lot with movement. So in the first one it was more looking for singers, but now it was really more looking for artists that are in some type of way in connection with their body. So there is a dancer, Magdalene, amazing dancer. There is our amazing Rose, who is a fashion designer and boxer. So she's also in relationship with the body and movement. You have Jazz, who is the voice. And she will be here, and you will hear it. And she is the voice, and you need a certain connection with your body to be the voice that you are when you are Jazz. You have Ashley, who is an amazing producer, rapper, singer, and dancer. You have Jaya, mother of Brussels, who is more than an amazing dancer. She moves like no one, and she also mixes like different styles, like voguing, but also like crumping. She has a background in that. And you have Lazara, who is a crazy drummer, and who actually somehow also inspired the rawness of this piece, because after doing the first Holy, We were at a concert in. I was at a concert in the Decor Atelier, and Lazara had to perform. And I remember saying to Marie, "Oh my God, if we do another Holy, like the drums need to be central." And Lazara now being part of Holy, and like it's just like manifestation, prayers and manifestation. Um, and me, I'm also part of the performers. I come more from music, but also acting. So I think that's how I'm also in connection with my body and the stage. Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, yeah. There's more people, of course. So many people on the stage, and even more around the project. There is an amazing technical crew that is Michiel Soete, who is a technical director. There is Ines Isimbi, who made a massive light plan, really impressive. There is Frederik Tak on sound for the moment. And there is Mariu Mohoza as a dramaturg and producer and overall mother of the piece. And there is myself on the side of Marie. And then, am I missing people? That would be so bad. Ah, then there is, of course, Decor Atelier, who made a fantastic space that we cannot tell you anything about because it's a secret. But it's beautiful and it's big. And Lila John made some beautiful fabrics for that space, hand painted them or bleached them. There is Godwin Agosa doing the costumes. You should just come to only see the costumes. That's already enough, actually. And that's it. Then we did a tour. And then there is also hair.
Yes, there is also hair, and I stress it because Holy is also a performance with 7 black performers on stage. So I think talking about hair is also really important. So shout out to Axel, Kizanola, who made crowns in many, many different forms for this beautiful cast. Yeah, shout out to us, actually. What a team. Yeah, sometimes I'm like, ooh, we really did that. So, as Vivi was saying, you should come to see the outfit, to see the hair, to listen to the songs, to look at the space. You should come for many reasons. We're playing, for the new people in the room, we're playing 2nd, 3rd, and 4th of June in Abbé. So we premiered in January, so it's like already 5 months ago. Wow. And since then we got lucky, privileged, the opportunity to share the work. So in Antwerp, in the single, in Brakegrond in Amsterdam, and in Virnulveer in Ghent. Again, shout out to all of them for trusting us, because all these first locations are really people who trusted us when we came. The 3 of us, like, hey, we want to do a little something. We want to use the tools of the theater to do something that is a bit of a performance, a bit of a concert. We're gonna need you, we're gonna need your teams, we're gonna need your... And they followed us. So shout out to them and shout out to us.
And the piece, like they trusted us when the piece was not finished yet. Like that's crazy. But like that's everyone that said yes to this piece.
Yeah, and so others who really trusted us and without whom Holy wouldn't exist are the audiences that we got the opportunity to welcome within Holy. So you will see it when you come to the dates in Brussels. Holy is a performance for not so many people at once because, as I said, many things are happening at the same time. You need to be able to receive them and engage with them. So for this, and also accessibility and comfort reason, it's like a small, intimate crowd each night. So I feel like being in the room, not even performing, but being in the room, I feel like every night it's a different connection, different ways that the audiences embrace Holy, connect with Holy. And funny enough, I just thought of it. I realized that each night during the show, we have 3 really different positions with the show. So Vivi is, I cannot say too much, but it's like outside. I am inside, and then Marta is within. And so Yeah. And so we all also connect or encounter the audiences differently. So maybe a question that I would like to ask each of you is like, um, not what is a dream audience, because each night is a fever dream in its own, but like, what is either something that you already experienced within one of the show, or something that you still wish to happen, or I don't know, what is your relationship with audiences during Holi? Who wants to start?
Like you said, like really each night is really, really, really different. Like you cannot, it's difficult to compare it. Each night there is one of the performers crying as also for sure. But with the idols, it's really like, I was almost about to say something that I couldn't say. Um, um, like you really feel it from the beginning. Like you really feel it. Like one of the most important things I think about in the piece um, that we feel in the beginning is like the curiosity of the audience. Like it's in the body, the same way that we made a piece that's like a lot with the body, like the way like the audience like holds themselves is also tells us something about the piece. There is something about curiosity, and sometimes you feel like we haven't like even showed something and people are already like looking for the next thing, or sometimes there's more like I'm here to observe, and like you can feel it. It's not like a whole audience, but there's like it's part of the it's really part of the piece of like when someone is performing something and the bodies around are different, it tells another story. It's not a good or a bad thing. It just tells another story within the bigger story. So yeah, but up until now I've been very, very, very happy with the audiences that we had, and yeah, it's a trip together. It's really a trip together. Yeah.
What kind of audiences we would like to? I like what the relationship is with the audience. No? I was thinking I would love to once, not for real, but in my head, I would love to once perform for kids, because there is this whole, we bring a scenography that is somehow our own theater, but anyway, because you're in the theater or because you're in the concert space, you have this whole baggage of like how people relate to a performance, what is a performance, like this very normative way of being in a space and being what it means to be a spectator, what it means to be an audience. And of course, in the whole piece, we managed to get through it because we proposed something radically different, I think, but still you have all these things, so I would love to see someone with less of that baggage coming into the space and how they would relate to what is happening, because how realness would be there or not, or how what that space could be if you don't have an expectation of what is a performance and what does it mean to be a performer, what does it mean to be an audience. I don't know if it's kids friendly actually, the piece, but it should be adapted maybe a little bit, but yeah, more like the metaphorical kid, I would say.
Thank you. Both your answers were actually about curiosity and trust, something that kids usually before they are like traumatized, they have a lot. So it's a dream kids-like audience. Yeah, beautiful. Because you said that each night the audiences, they also influence the performance. So we played 6 to 8 times already. We are about to do 3 more. Maybe in relation to the audience or to the team or to other things, how would you say that you saw the performance evolve since January? Maybe I can start with this one. Starting with, it's always coming back to it, but the togetherness, because it's been quite a long process, Holly. We've been sitting around table a lot, writing dossier, having meetings, then we've been in the studio a lot with the performers, with the team, then in the rehearsal studio, then we have been in the theater space for so long, and something that I really saw evolve and that is ongoingly growing is also the connection even before the performance starts, in between people, the trust, the common language that we're kind of building together, the way we talk about the different scenes, the way we prepare ourselves before going on stage. The energy in the backstage is also like something that is shaping itself progressively. I don't know, there is just a like growing togetherness outside of the space of holy that keeps on making the space of holy grow. So that's a bit abstract, but that would be for me the main thing. Maybe you can also share something.
I think one of the things that I appreciate the most about Holy for the moment is that the piece leaves a lot of space for the performers to grow and be themselves. Like I really see how someone's week was in the way how they perform, and in a lot of pieces you don't really have the way you are could make the piece fail or not, but here there's really like a porosity of the structure that makes really that the performers are really like what we said about the audience, that they come as they are, like also the performers, they come as they are, which leaves a lot of potential for growth in a way that I see many of the performers really grow a lot and bring a lot of themselves to the piece and to the experience. So I think that's a very beautiful thing, and that I want to see evolve even more.
I think I would say more as like a maker slash performer. For me, it's really like how the material keeps on growing or like getting more depth. Like there is like you can write. I really believe you can write the best scenes or the best story, but there's some things that have to write themselves. And like I feel like every night there is like it can be a performer, it can be something that happens with the audience, it can be many things, an emotion that's like in the space, in the room, but like it always every night is like a new layer of like what we're trying to tell, and you cannot put words on that, it's just there, and then it's like oh my god, yes, like, and then it's like this euphoric moment, because I feel like that's when you feel that it went well, because like there was something more than what we know, and I feel like we really have that since we started, like the premiere up until like the last date in Ghent is not the same as as it is now, and so that's why I'm even more like curious and like excited to see what it will be at the end of those 3 dates in Brussels, in an environment that we know, and maybe with more people that we know, like what are the new layers or new colors within Holy. So yeah.
Thank you so much. Beautiful answers, y'all. Yeah, because we were talking about the dates in Brussels. This time it's going to be in Abbé, Ancienne Belgique, and of all the dates, it's going to be the first time we play in a concert venue. And we said it in the beginning, Holy is like theater tools to make hybrid performance concert, but as also Vivi said, we as, adults, we also have construction ideas of what is a concert and what is a theater piece and then what is. So it's really interesting to be able to play within different contexts. And now the one of Abbé, a concert quite known. I think most people in Brussels passed by Abbé for a show or another. So I'm really curious to see how people are going to react to this music space for this musical proposition. Let's play some more tracks and then talk more.
Hojas de sol, piel de madera, con un corazón temblando por ella. Palabras sinceras y su alma viaja así, cantando como un pajarillo, curruqui, cantando es su destino y me despierta cada mañana con
So,
su canción de amor.
this song is called Ojos del Sol
No hay
of Ilabamba, and it's really why it feels like a prayer. It's really a song that really helped me a lot during COVID. I think like waking up, I listened to it like 10 times in a row to like start the day and like breathe and like get into it. So it really means a lot, and I hope you feel it too.
Como oraciones de la noche, le pido a Dios que me dé felicidad. Eres como el viento que me lleva, volando por ahí, volando por donde quiera, como fantasma, fantasma, como fantasma, fantasma que a veces se aparece. No hay nadie como tú. Es más, eres culpable por dándome tentación. En tus ojos me desvelo y tus labios me buscan en la oscuridad y como oraciones de la noche le pido a Dios que me dé felicidad, mucha paz para mi madre y mi padre, hermanos. Yo sí he estado muy bien y mal, ten piedad, ten piedad, ten piedad. De hecho somos de la misma
And the next track is gonna be All Our Knives Are Always Sharp by Tony Njoku and Kobe Say.
Y chromosomes. We reach for immortal life, watch Olympic overdrive. And whilst clasping at the margins of life, still have faith that love is right. Don't dwell in the dark decline, fortify your mind, raise your voice, show your light. All our knives are always sharp. 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 All our knives are always sharp.
Oh, sorry. As the next one, Running to Pain by Kelsey Lou.
When the look of desperation calls out my name, I forget how much it hurts me every time. Still I keep running, 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 running back to pain. Yeah, I keep running, 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 running back to pain. It keeps me safe. I can't running through the fire when my heart beats faster. It's in my veins. Running the pain is it the only way to take the demons inside that hold my mind. Find the science, emotion, leave it all behind. Taking all the pain, it's all away. The tears in my face, it's all a waste. No, let it go, just let it go. When I fall back on my knees and I can't let go. When that look of desperation calls out my name, I forget how much it hurts me every time. Still I keep running, 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 running back to pain. Yeah, I keep running, 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 running back to pain. It keeps me safe. I can't
And this time with the mic on, this was Running to Pain by Kelsey Lou. I think it's a beautiful song, and that she's celebrating pain as a emotion that has value and that can also be nuanced and bring many beautiful things to life. To continue this conversation, I'd look at you two, but I also propose that we open it a little bit because we have a really cute audience today in the Kai Studios for this Entwined session. So, front row, I see you don't see her yet, you will see her soon. I see Rose is with us. Make some noise. And so, as Marta said it, Rose is one of the beautiful soul and energy of Holy. And so, Rose, please join us for a moment. Hola. So we were like blah 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 da 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 dee dee dee. But I wanted to ask you within Holy and all that you experience, but also being mindful not to share too much. I was curious if there is, how would you tell about Holy to someone who never saw it, who never experienced it? How would you put it? How would you share it?
Thank you, Mary, for this. For me, Holy is kind of everything and all the feelings at the same time. For me, Holy was it was a very eye-opening and spirit-opening experience. It still is, as Marta says, that it keeps evolving and keep changing and keep like bringing new feelings inside of you. And yeah, I'm learning a lot through Holy. I always say it's like a group therapy. We go through a lot to give a lot, I guess, also. Because as you know, the audience is, for me, is part of Holy. I think for us all. So yeah, it's a very spiritual experience. I mean, the first night I met a guy that cried at the first period of the show, and I was like so touched because for me, I'm feeling what I'm feeling, and just to know another human being saying, I felt what you meant. I was like, wow, I didn't say a word, and you're feeling what I was feeling, so it was very huge. And I think I met myself also through the people, what they were saying and sharing, and also through you guys, because you helped me a lot, because I was so shy at the beginning of Holy. I never knew I could do what I'm doing right now with them. And when Marta asked me, I was like, I was preparing a fight, and she called me, she told me, do you want to be part of this show? You're going to do this? I was like, I cannot understand what you mean, but let's go. No one ever told me or never asked me to do this. And yeah, I'm learning a lot, and just teaching me to know who I am and to witness myself also as a person with all my experiences. What can I say? Just you have to be there to understand, guys. Literally, it's a lot. Holy is holy. Like the word itself says it all. It's really, yeah. I'm gonna cry.
That's true. Thank you, Rose. And I think I can talk for the two cuties behind me. You're also teaching us a lot. So shout out to you, Rose. Before we play more songs, because we have a lot of songs, I would also love to ask the question to my love in the room, who experienced the Holy a few months ago. And Sasa, can you please come say a few words? Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. So, because yeah. So we shared, as I said, the work in a few places already. More to come. Manifestation. And one of these places was Amsterdam in Brakegrond. And you were there. Ah no, you saw it in the single. You saw the premiere. Yeah, my bad. You saw the premiere. So my question would be, can you maybe share what stayed with you since the premiere without sharing too much?
kind of understood that part. Hello, everybody. What stayed with me? I would say I've been thinking about this because you told me that you want me to speak. The freedom of not just the performance, each and every one of y'all, but also the freedom y'all offer to the audience. You know, it's without sharing too much. It's moving, like literally, like not just like spiritually, but also physically. And I'm curious to see, because I saw it at the premiere, and just like y'all have said, it's like an ever-transforming process, and just like Vivi also said, that it takes shape also with the way the performers show up that day themselves. So I'm curious to see it now, the process that he has gone through within the last few months, and also how a different set of audience are gonna experience that freedom and also experience that, that form of movement within them.
Thank you. So be like him. Come and see the show in Brussels, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Still very few tickets on Kai Theater website. Don't wait. I propose you play a few more songs. Yeah.
À l'aventure, j'ai mis les pieds. Au lieu de rester assis, au lieu de manger des pierres, mon cousin est venu aussi. J'aurais pu me faire marcher dessus. Moi, j'étais bien au sol. Maman avait raison. On m'a jeté un sort. Ah, le petit a couru, il est tombé. 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 Ah, je fais le mort. Je suis à l'arrière de la foule et du cortège. Je m'attendais pas. Je tombe et je me lève encore. Le paradis n'attend que. Tous les jours je calcule plus le monde. Et je me cachais les yeux, genre là j'ai vu un monstre. Les couleurs de la city ne sont plus les mêmes. Il faut que je les tue mais jamais je mets un pied à l'ombre. J'ai souri comme un connard quand elle dit mon nom. J'ai vu mon ange s'écraser, je sais même plus ce qui s'est passé. Mais j'ai vu mon ange passer. Donnez-moi un billet en plus. Et je te dirai ce que l'avenir nous réserve. J'ai le ventre vide pendant que chez les autres on se resserre. Je dois donner 2 fois plus mais chez moi les taux se resserrent. Serre, il est au pire à l'œil. Je connais pas ce type. Ma patience est pas élastique. J'avais peur des géants. J'avais peur des géants. J'avais peur des géants. J'avais peur des géants. Dans mes mains je me suis caché. 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 Le petit a couru, il est tombé. Ah, 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 je fais le mort. Je suis à l'arrière de la foule et du cortège. Je m'attendais pas. Je tombe et je me lève encore. Le paradis n'attend que ça. Il est tombé. Ah, le petit a couru. Il est tombé. Ah, le petit a couru. Il est tombé. Ah, le petit a couru.
And this was Iko Riton by CRC, an artist from Brussels. Just for the little story, we were listening to this song a lot while doing Holy, so that's why. And shout out to the Brussels artists.
L'histoire de ta vie, elle L'histoire de ma vie, elle se raconte ici, dans tes draps. Et on apprend qu'on se ressemble plus qu'on ne le pense. Et on apprend qu'on se ressemble plus qu'on ne le pense. Et on apprend qu'on se ressemble plus qu'on ne le pense. Et on apprend qu'on se ressemble plus qu'on ne le pense. On n'a pas dormi de la nuit, pourtant je me sens bien dans cet état. J'ai encore de l'énergie pour revenir chez toi encore une fois. On peut parler de tout avec toi. Tu aimes les hortensias comme moi. On va changer le monde, tu verras. Je crois bien que j'ai rencontré un an. Et on apprend qu'on se ressemble plus qu'on ne le pense. Et on apprend qu'on se ressemble plus qu'on ne le pense. Et on apprend qu'on se ressemble plus qu'on ne le pense. Et on apprend qu'on se ressemble plus qu'on ne le pense. L'histoire de ta vie, elle se raconte ici, dans mes bras. L'histoire de ma vie, elle se raconte ici, dans tes draps. À chaque fois que je te vois, tu ne peux pas t'arrêter de sourire. À chaque fois que je te vois, tu ne peux pas t'arrêter de me faire rire. Et on apprend qu'on se ressemble plus qu'on ne le pense. Et on apprend qu'on se ressemble plus qu'on ne le pense. Et on apprend qu'on se ressemble plus qu'on ne le pense. Et on apprend qu'on se ressemble plus qu'on ne le pense.
This song is titled L'Histoire de ta vie, and it's a song that my love made me discover. So that's the story. And this is Omo Iya Ati Baba from Jenna. That's literally a prayer. Listen, praise, manifest.
Protect your children. Cover your children. Cover your children. Heal your children. Wash over our heads with love. 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 Wash over our heads. Thank you, Father, for giving us life. Omnipotent and omniscient. Protect your children. Comfort your children. Cover your children. Heal your children. Wash over our heads with love. 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 Wash over our heads.
Watch over your heads with love. Protect your children.
So this is Soon It Will Be Cold Enough of Emancipator. I put it in the list because that's one of the songs that I used to listen to when I was 15 in Mechelen and still smoking a lot of weed. And it's just like, it brings me back to that state and other life. Yeah, enjoy.
Yay! It's still Holy Radio on Entwined for a bit longer. Let's have a little bit more blah 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 blah. One of the questions that I think could be nice to answer to is one about our references or inspirations or, you know, all the things that went through us, I would say, and that also, in a way or another, shaped or put a different light on Holy. So yeah, do you want to share a little reference?
Yeah. I mean, while working on Holy, I always had the feeling it was less of a theater piece than the experience of like going to a like going to the club, for example, or going to even going to a museum or going to visit like a historic place. It's like you wait and then you end up in there and then you are together in that space. Like you feel the acoustics of the space, you feel the togetherness of the space, and also you feel how it transforms, like going through a corridor waiting outside of the club at night. I think that's more what I related to than to other theatrical forms. And then of course, I mean, the experience of going to a concert. I think when I was 16, not living in Mechelen, but not so far actually, I was going to these like hardcore punk shows where people like break things and dance really violently, but also very beautifully. And I really have the feeling that that image was very present in not in the sense of physical violence, but in the sense of like an intense, charged atmosphere in a place. I think that's the inspirations that I can think of.
For me, it's like wasn't really inspiration, but maybe things like unconsciously like follow and inspire each other. But like the cover that we have now for Holy is an old painting. And in the painting you have a person with a mouth open and like this galaxy outer world in their mouth, and you don't really know if they're crying or they're laughing or what they're feeling exactly, but you know that it's something very, very intense. And I feel that's exactly what we go through as performers. That's exactly what we give, and I feel that also that's exactly what people mostly like get and feel like this. It's never like one emotion that is like described after Holy. It's always like a whole list of, and I felt this and this and this and this. So yeah.
Thank you, dears. As for myself, I think one of the inspiration I have, a reference, is a performance I've seen 3 years ago in FTA in Montreal, and it was a performance by Nora Chipaomire. It was a 5-hour long performance. Short story, I didn't notice when I booked the ticket. It was $45. I was like, we're going for Nora. And then I read the text, and I was like, okay, it's gonna be 5 hours. And I knew that it was gonna be special, but I think I had no idea of what I was actually gonna experience. And this work really shaped me in how I look at performance, movement, togetherness, creation. So this is one of the big inspiration. And then a few months ago, we were lucky to experience another performance by Norashi Paumere, and I think it all touched and reached us in a way. And I was personally so happy that you could have a glimpse of that feeling, or not a glimpse because it was a feeling in itself, but like an echo to this feeling that I had shared with you. And also, as in now, it's also beautiful that sometimes I go see certain works and I'm like, oh, but that's also in Holi, but like so differently and embodied in a different way. So, yeah, maybe related to that, but not really. A good question would be, okay, if Holi comes from all these different references and imaginaries of like visual art and then punk concert and then 5 hours long opera performance, my question would be, what do you think or imagine or wish that Holi could also be? For example, could Holi be a party, or could Holi be an installation? Yeah, a pre-party?
I think first it will be, I think it would be a lot and maybe way too intense to propose Holi after a party or during a party, but I think it's good like to have this, but to have a space to go to that makes sense with the people that with whom you just shared, shared everything. But also like I think my dream is to go like as crazy as we could. I don't know, like this big, huge, deserted nature space, maybe, you know, where you really have to do a very, 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 very long walk with everyone before you get there, or just maybe not physically, but like I don't know if there's a boat that takes you there, but just something, really a space in our space, in really like I don't know, nature around. I really wonder what that would be with having like natural sounds be part of the piece and not never have like a complete silence. Yeah.
I mean, I would love to see many versions. I would love to see an installation, definitely. I think, but I'm also curious how it would be without being in that space physically, like what is left of the experience. But it would be an interesting thing to try for sure.
Yeah, I love imagining all these these two perspectives of a museum and deep down nature. I don't know why, maybe because I love it, but I really imagine Holi as a party. What would it be if it lasts 5 hours and that each space is a different room and different sound? I don't know. There's something there. There's something there. Should we play a few more songs? Yeah? Okay, let's play some. Okay, ça part? Yes, and now it's going to be 700 Bliss, amazing duo from Moore Mother and DJ Aram. The track is called 16.
It's just so cool when you can just really get into it.
Yeah.
Like this.
When I was 16, I called my mom on the phone. Said I ain't never coming home. Said I ain't never coming home. When I was 16, I called my mom on the phone. Said I ain't never coming home. Said I ain't never coming home. Cause I'm tired of the bullshit, the world's so violent. I just want my own island, but they destroy the climate. Can't breathe without crying, and the government lying. So much dying, never like blinding. Nobody even trying.
Can't breathe without crying.
And I know you hear the sirens. And I know you hear them sirens. And I know you hear the sirens. Gun talk, sex violence. 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 Yeah. Sex violence. Yeah. And I know you hear them sirens.
Yo, and I know you hear them.
When I was 16, I called my mom on the phone. Said I ain't never coming home. Said I ain't never coming home. When I was 16, I called my mom on the phone. Said I ain't never coming home. Said I ain't never coming home. Said I ain't never coming home. I'm tired of the bullshit, the world's so violent. I just want my own island. But we destroy the climate. Can't breathe without crying. And I know you hear them sirens. Gun talk, sex violence. Gun talk, sex violence. Gun talk, sex violence. Gun talk, sex violence. Yeah. All night, I just wanna dance all night. All night, I just wanna sweat all night. All night, I just wanna dance all night. Yo,
I just wanna sweat all night.
yo.
When I was 16,
16.
I called my mom on the phone.
My mom said I never come home. No more.
Said I never come home.
Let's go.
So just wanna dance and sweat.
Sweat. Yo, cause I just wanna dance and forget. Yeah.
I just wanna dance and sweat.
Let's go.
Cause I just wanna dance and forget.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gun talk, sex violence.
Hey.
Gun talk, sex
Amazing
violence.
duo, as I said. Check it out, 700 Bliss. And these two for me are really boss ladies. So let's play some boss lady.
Baby, check your ass, Kenny West, Passy, babe, I love you, test. Boss lady, don't crie mon name. Baby, check your ass, Kenny West, Passy, babe, I love you, test. Boss lady, don't crie mon name. J'ai besoin de cash, un peu de molly. La sexy, elle pop, elle est la molly. Take personnel, t'envoies des messages personnels. Afrique, moi, je suis sexy, oui. À ta partie, je suis pété, oui. J'ai le big nuage comme météorite. Ça me d'après la météorite. J'ai besoin de cash, un peu de molly. La sexy, elle pop, elle est la molly. Take personnel, t'envoies des messages personnels. Afrique, moi, je suis sexy, oui. À ta partie, je suis pété, oui. J'ai le big nuage comme météorite. Ça me d'après la météorite. Tu m'avais pas dit mon bébé, 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 tu m'avais pas dit mon bébé. Moi c'est pas Lady, mais pour toi ça m'en fout kitty. J'ai une pétasse, elle est moins free, nipple bien plus frikiti. Mais la sexy pretty, dit vouloir me voir me fréquenter. Donc mes billets sont green accordés à mon verre et son tea. Ouais, le gars quand il give me la body, si les moches ils comptent pas comme un body, si les moches je le fais sur la body. Il m'a dit je t'aime et j'ai vu le vomi et comme un raclé sexy. Ça fait 4 talons et 2 grosses paires de fesses. Tu m'avais pas dit mon bébé, 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 tu m'avais pas dit mon bébé.
So this was Mon Bébé by Theodora, Free Kitty version. And this song makes me feel really good. It makes me feel empowered. And the title of the next song is À l'intérieur ça brille, dehors j'ai peur by Martin Strange.
C'est la vie que je mène. Tu m'inspires, puis je vois. C'est la vie que je mène. Inspire, puis je vois. I can't see both sides now. Free Joe got my side on side. He believes in me. Now I feel my pull. C'est la vie que je mène. Tu m'inspires, puis je le vois.
And for the little story, this song by Martin Strange just got back online, so we are already happy because we love his music. And it was away from the platforms, we were missing it, so we played one for you. But let's stay in a party mood. Yeah, let's go.
Jeune Morty volume 1. Présenté par Crystal Mess, on t'avait prévenu.
African famous.
Elle m'a jeté nu, ça m'a laissé down. Oh. Je veux me sentir plus libre qu'hier. Oh. Et puis je pop le tag du jean, je le paie. Oh. Je crame Zélias par utilité. Oh. Je me languis, de toi tu me fais attendre. Gali, tu sais les enfants de Babi, ils seront les premiers à prendre. Tempête, tempête, j'ai déjà serré mon pansement. Et enfaroté, tous en fait. Sur ma bite, la silhouette sur ma poche droite. Tant mieux, tant mieux. Si t'as rien vendu, je me suis fait des envieux. Ça n'a pas attendu. Je passerai pas par derrière. Si je dois te braquer, on va se battre. Je suis dans la cave avec
African famous.
Pourquoi lui chala par la fenêtre? Il fait mine d'avoir besoin de mon moral et de mon aide. On se verra demain peut-être. Si t'es à la même place, je viendrai sauver ton être. Je veux pas la même place, donc je me bats, je me démène. On s'est fait comprendre dans tout ça. On a pu manger nos bâtonnets et la petite elle m'a pas pardonné. J'ai classé la roue, je me perds dans tout ça. Tous ensemble élevés par la loupe. On déborde de puissance. J'ai le feeling, j'ai les mots qui savent. Tu vas manger tout ça. Si tu commandes, tu vas manger tout ça. Fais les plein. C'est à cause de ça et donne ses seins. J'en ai mis plein la vue vers 18 ans. J'prends la guitare, j'la fais vivre à Richson. J'prends Benz, baisser comme un mec des PG, baby. Faut que tu comprennes, là d'où on vient c'est baiser depuis les mi-temps. Pas tout ce qu'on fait c'est baiser l'ennemi. J'suis une bite. Elle m'a jeté nu, ça m'a laissé down. Oh. Je veux me sentir plus libre qu'hier. Oh. Et puis je pop le tag du jean, je le paie. Oh. Je crame Zélias par utilité. Oh.
Okay, let's pace it slowly again, because a little surprise
I
is
read
coming
about
soon.
a man getting drowned once. His friends thought he was waving to them from the sea, but really he was drowning. And then I thought that in a way it is true of life too. That a lot of people pretend, out of bravery really, that they are very jolly and ordinary sort of chaps. But really they do not feel at all at home in the world, or able to make friends easily. So then they joke a lot and laugh, and people think they're quite all right and jolly nice too. But sometimes the brave pretense breaks down, and then, like the poor man in this poem, they are lost. Not waving, but drowning.
It was Not Waving But Drowning by Laurel Garner. Beautiful album and also a beautiful title that I think tells us a lot about the things we go through in life, how they are perceived by others, and yeah, the whole poetry of life. So, as I said, there's a little surprise coming soon. You will see also when you come on the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th of June in Abbé that Holy is also full of surprise. But maybe before the surprise, we can a bit talk about what we're currently busy with. Share about this, and then it's gonna be the surprise. Maybe Vivi, you want to start? What are you busy with right now? Life.
Busy with life, yeah. Next to life, trying to do other things. We are busy actually doing a nocturnal cultural center. Can I say the name of this place already, or is it a secret? Oh my god. Entwined first. It will be called Vestiaire. And it's gonna open in August. This weekend also, I said it now, so too late anyway. It's gonna be a cultural center, but in the night, and we're gonna imagine together what that could be. 9 events, probably, and that's what's coming up for us.
It's gonna be amazing. They throw the best parties and best events ever. Right, currently I am working on my next album. It's something. We're getting there. Trying to allowing myself to be inspired by life, to write it and to finish it, and yeah, it's exciting. Yeah.
So a new album, a new club. Because I'm busy with the same thing, maybe I can just tell you a little bit more. Wow, I can tell you a bit more. So the project Vivi is talking about is called Vestia. We're opening 21st of August. And thank you, Marta, for saying we do the best parties. That's something that we just really missed. We really missed doing that. And so we are grateful to have created for ourselves, but also with the support of others, the context to experiment a bit more with what the night can offer, what the night can carry, what the night can translate without being a bit too meta, but like there is an energy in the night, so it's quite exciting to be able to dive it together. We should play Holy once in the night, see how people would connect with it. That would be beautiful. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. And in this nocturnal cultural center, I think, I don't know if it's what's gonna unfold now, but the intention for the closer, longer future is also to be able to experiment with those hybrid forms, that it's not really a party, not really a concert, but it is. It's not really a party, not really a performance, but it is. And I think to give value to experimentation is also something that is central in Holy, to give values to gesture, to different proposition, to different ways of doing and sharing, and even for the audiences, different ways of receiving. So, do I still have a little question for us? Yeah, I always have a little question for us. Huh? Yeah, maybe because we're gonna be, as I said before, we're gonna be playing in a really different setup. Maybe we can all say one thing to the audience, something that they can expect, or a little addition or a little surprise. I'm gonna start because I feel like we're spoiling a bit, and I like that. For this date in Brussels, in Abbé, there will be some limited edition collector merch that you're going to be able to get, because Holy, as was shared earlier, is a moment from which everyone can keep a small part, a small piece, and so we want to make this even more concrete. So that is something that I can already share with you. Come and get your emotional but also physical piece of Holy.
What to expect? A lot. Spoiling without spoiling, I would, but no. Just expect something. I don't know. No, that's not what I want to say. I have. Just be there, like really just be there, like be there. Actually, just be there. That's the most I can give.
I think our surprise just arrived. Wow. Straight up. Let's maybe play a song and then we get ready for the surprise. Is that a good idea? Then let's go for that.
Well, when it's darkest heart, will seek to solve yourself. Me, I'll take the darkest corner, whistling to myself. All is as it was, and then you came in. Love's a simple thing to make you should wanna. When it's dark, it's hard to live in love, is to be uncertain. To live in love is to bear the burden of so many who yearn to know my life matters. Yearn to know. To live in love is to be uncertain. To live in love is to bear the burden of so many who yearn to know my life matters. Yearn to know. Love takes off the mask that we fear we can't live without. Love takes off the mask that we fear we can't live without. Love takes off the mask that we fear we can't live without. Love takes off the mask that we fear we can't live without. And we know we can live with it.
Love does not begin and end the way we seem to think it does. Love is a battle. Love is a war. Love is a growing up. Love takes off the mask that we fear we cannot live without. And no, we cannot live within.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for still tagging around. It's still Holy Radio on Entwined in Kai Studios. This last song was about love, and as we said before, we have a lot of love for this project. We have a lot of love for this team, and we have a lot of love for our surprise guest of tonight. Make even more noise for Jazz Sanusi.
Thank you so much, my dear. Hello, everybody. I just ran off stage like 500 minutes ago to be here with y'all, but I'm so happy. And yeah, the surprise I have is I released a song called Release a month ago. Yay, releasing music. Woo! And they asked me if I wanted to sing it, and I was like, yes, of course. There's nothing more fun to do than that. But I thought to make it in the more intimate space, I'm just going to do it a cappella. Yeah. So, you know, we the music, I'm the music, and that's all we need. Yeah? So this is, and it's actually the first time ever I will do it. So it's new for you, new for me. Okay? So we do this together. This is Release. Crashed out when you left, the disrespect, her and chest prescription rest and said, back into silent mode, so confused with it, true with it, another lesson down low, but it showed. I had some growing to unfold, so slowly got from binging to singing. I bought myself some flowers and clocked them over hours to reset and grant. love back into my chest for someone worthwhile. Am I not supposed to have it all now? Look back and see pieces neatly fall down. A lover's last name and a body with no shame. Please tell me how, 'cause I released it all. A white girl danced on the dance floor, felt it all. I let it all just slide, felt the sun on my stretch marks, and didn't bother to give you all of me. I released it all. A white girl danced on the dance floor, felt it all. I let it all just slide, felt the sun on my stretch marks, and didn't bother to be. Second time you left, I took the high heeling road. Lower my stress and I got back in that journal. I lost some weight, got some face, saw glimmers begin to pave the path of the flip side of what I had. So I fixed my psyche, cranked up inner thoughts to a higher key, leaned on some shoulders and fucking finally got over you. My iPhone I found twice like you, but I got spirit and trust, true and true. But am I not supposed to have it all now? Look back and see pieces neatly fall down. A lover's last name and a body with no shame. Just tell me how, 'cause I released it all. A white girl danced on the dance floor, felt it all. I let it all just slide, felt the sun on my stretch marks, and didn't bother to give you all of me. I released it all. A white girl danced on the dance floor, felt it all. I let it all just slide, felt the sun on my stretch marks, and didn't bother to be. Yeah, I released it all. I felt it all. I defeated all. I grew from the fall. I released it all. I felt it all. I defeated all. I'm ready for it all. I released it all. I felt it all. I defeated all. I grew from the fall. I released it all. I felt it all. I defeated all. I'm ready for it all. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me. This is really special. Ooh. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jazz. You all here, go stream the new track from Jazz. Follow her. Find her on Instagram, on Spotify. Give her the love that she shares. Give it back, and a bit more applause. I think that was a beautiful way to close this holy session. Before we go, I would just love to share my love and my gratitude to Vivi and Marta for doing this together, to Entwined for having us tonight, to Kai Studios for hosting the Entwined, actually, and to you all for being here tonight. The artist that shared before us, Solange, ended with a beautiful manifestation for the summer. And since that's what we've been doing so far, let's end with a manifestation for the summer. You all take care. Stay blessed.
Annie Sorama, Annie Sora, Abbé Fala. J'ai toujours la dalle, l'anti j'ai déjà d'abord. C'est comme si ce que je vois c'est faux. Faut que je finisse plus célèbre qu'un seul faux. Bagna flétané, toi à ta bouche. Hier, toi à ta bouche. Hier il a plu des cordes. Hier il faisait 30 degrés. C'est comme ça mon déblé. Et ouais, c'est comme ça mon déblé. On sort les toits manquants. Quelle saveur cette main, incapable de faire ce qui est censé, incapable de faire ce qui est simple. Axel Mess, 6 exotique. Ouais, je en Hermès. Donc la petite est Sochi. Non, je peux pas drop des flops. Là, je peux pas sortir des Sochis. Fleur, décalé. Fleur, petit vélo. C'est plus beau, c'est plus beau. C'est pas mes gars, tu marches avec eux, c'est que t'es pour eux. Dans le cochon, je mets des seuls pieds pour nous deux. J'suis animé par des sales idées. Qui va me guider, qui va me réanimer. Fresh, ville, j'suis avec tous mes joues là. Ah bobo, bin, tout n'est plus. Il pleut au port d'un bobo, partout des trous là. In a club, papi, ma bléda. In a club, j'papine avec tous mes blédas. On va les fréquenter. Tout le temps ils sont armés là. Laissez un, Aziz t'as là. Oh ouais, j'suis champion. Oh ouais, j'suis mec. J'ai aligné si belle. J'ai aligné les décibels. Fuck les fous, mais j'suis mère. J'rêve d'allumer Python. J'arrive tout long comme un python. Vrai quand même, elle aime mon pelage. MJ, petit à quel âge? MJ, petit à quel âge? Je dis, j'ai l'âge de monter sur toi. J'attrape les juments sauvages. J'observe un peu le temps, j'ai pas vu passer. Et même si c'est pas safe, on peut pas s'en passer. Aïni Soro, Abefala. J'ai toujours la dalle, j'ai déjà d'abord. C'est comme si ce que je vois c'est faux. Faut que je finisse plus célèbre car ça le faut. Bagnac les ténèbres, toi à ta bouche. Hier, toi à ta bouche. Hier il a plu des cordes. Hier il faisait 39. C'est comme ça mon déblé. Et ouais c'est comme ça mon déblé. On sort les toits manquants. Quelle saveur cette main, incapable de faire ce qui est censé. Incapable de faire ce qui est simple. C'est Ivy, cette vie c'est ma vie. Oui c'est Ivy, oh cette vie là c'est ma vie.
Celui qui attend n'a pas le courage. Jeune Morty volume 1. Présenté par Crystal Ness.